Hello and welcome to this Jenkins-Docker course series with Cloud Solutions Tech. So for you to be able to go through the course properly, you need to follow this course prerequisite. So first thing, you need to download and install Oracle VirtualBox on your system. So to download and install Oracle VirtualBox on your system, I'm going to make this documentation available in the description. So you can just click here and go to the page, or come to your browser and just type Oracle VirtualBox. This one right here. You type Oracle VirtualBox. This is it right here. And then on this download section, you click on download. If you are using Windows, you download for Windows. So there's also a documentation on that same page if you are using Mac OS. So I made it available already. Alright, so you just go ahead and click on Windows OS you download it. So when you download it, you are going to have a page like this. So just click through all the information they tell you to, the installation process. But I have mine running already, so I don't need to download it again. The next step is to download the CentOS ISO that you are going to be using. So right here, you go to the CentOS official website, which is here. So you can go on your browser, just do the same thing, type centos.org. So when you come to this download section, you click on this one right here. It brings you to this page. You come here again and then click on whichever one you want to download. So when you click on it, it will also download it and you have it on your system. So that is the way it's done. So the next step now is to create a virtual machine. So if you have your Oracle VirtualBox open, just come to this page, click on machine, click on new. Let's give it the same name that I have in the documentation here. I'll say CentOS server. And then ISO image. So the image that you download, you should have it by now already. You put the image, you come there, we say next. So for the user, let's call the user cloud. So for the password, I'll just say password 123. But I'll expect you to use something stronger for your password. Alright. Then the next thing now, so for your virtual machine, assign an appropriate memory. So here now, I'll leave it the way it is. And then the processor, let me just change that to 2. And then we'll do next. Alright, next. Here, the storage, I'm going to leave it just like that. If you look right here, we have at least minimum of 20. So I'll go with that and do next and finish. So the virtual machine is coming up. Alright. So we should have our virtual machine somewhere here. Alright, this is our virtual machine right here. So the next step now is to configure our virtual machine. We'll click on this place. I'll say start. So it's loading. This might also take a while for you. So there will be times that I'll have to pause the video and then come back because this process will take a long time. Alright, so here now it wants us to add the ISO, the image that we created. So let's put that image again and let's say mount and rebuild. Or let's say enter. So like I said, I'll pause the video again. When they ask me for any other prompts, I'll turn it back on, show you what I did, and then continue the installation. So for me, in this section, I'll use English. So after we click on continue, you have this page right here that is asking you to set your date and every other information. So just follow me here again. So in this portion right here, you set the time and dates. Once you finish setting the time and dates, you click on done. And that is it for this session. So once you finish setting the dates, the language that you're going to use, so you click on this software selection to pick the installation, the software installation that we're going to be using. So once you get inside of the software selection, the one that I'll be using for this course, I'll be going with the Genome desktop. So Genome is a highly intuitive and user-friendly desktop environment. So the next thing now, once you finish the software selection, You can see on my screen we already have Genome Desktop. The next thing is the installation destination. So for now, for the installation destination, I'm not going to do much here. Later on, I'm going to be doing some other series on pure Linux. So there, I'll be able to break down, I'll be able to go more deeper into what is going on this page. So once you get on this page right here, the installation destination, just click on done, and that'll be it. So the next thing is the network and host name configuration. So you just click on this page to configure the network and host. So in this page, once you get into the network and host configuration, so right here, you turn it on and click done. So when you turn it on, you see now it's saying connected, and you can see it's on. And right here, we have the IP of this machine. So this is what the IP of this machine that we're building. This is what the IP is going to be. And then right here, if you want to change the host name, I'm going to do a separate video on how to change host name. So for this part, just leave the host name like this, and then just click on done. So once you finish connecting your network and host, you see right here it says connected. The next thing now is to come here and say begin installation. So as you can see on my screen, the installation process has started. You see, so it's going to take a while. So right here, you should put in the root password and then also user creation. So whichever password that you are using for the root, make sure you remember it. And then the user creation, you'll be putting a password there as well. Make sure you also remember it as well. So here I'll use a strong password as well. I'll just use password 123, but make sure in your own case you are using a strong password and something that you remember. You can see right here, so because of the type of password I'm using, it's saying my password is weak. Alright, I get it password 123. So in your case, I'll be expecting you to use a stronger password, but you must make sure you remember whichever password that you're using. So once you finish setting up the root password, you click on done, you are done for this part. So the same thing that are done for the root password, here to create the user, you put in whichever username you want to put. Make sure you check this box right here, make this user an administrator. So it means this user that you are creating right from the onset of creating, that user is an administrator on the system. So make sure you check these boxes right here and then you do done as well. So you're also done for this part. So now we just have to wait for the installation process to be completed, which is going to take a while. So I'm going to pause my video for now and then come back once the installation is completed. So right there, it says complete. So CentOS is now successfully installed and ready, for you to use. So you can just go ahead and click on the reboot button right here. So once you click on the reboot, you are going to have this screen which will say license information. So see right here, it says license not accepted. So you are going to click on it to go and accept the license. So in this license information page, all you just have to do is just click on I accept the license agreement here. That's all you have to do. Check the box and then do done. That's it. So once you accept the license, it's going to change right here. You see now it's saying accepted. And then the next thing you just do, finish configuration. Alright, as you can see, so our CentOS server is ready to be used. So let's log in into the CentOS server. So just do next. So just finish the configuration within the CentOS itself. Click on next. So once you log in with your username and password, you just do next, and set up all the language, network, and all that. So you have this page. So on this page now, you can now start using your CentOS server. Alright, so for you to get to the terminal, so you can do it in two ways. Either you right click on this screen right here and take you to the terminal, or up here where it says applications, you click on applications. So under application, when you click on applications, you come down, you scroll down to System Tools. When you click on System Tools, it will bring you to this screen. Once you click on System Tools, it will bring you to this screen right here, and then you click on Terminal. So that is what we actually need. So you click on the terminal so we can start writing our command, and start using our Linux CentOS server. So you are done with the installation. So once you have this page right here, this is your terminal. So once you have it, then you are good to go for this course to follow me step by step in every of the applications that will be installing, all the commands will be running. You are good to go from this point. Welcome to the Docker Jenkins series. See you in the next lesson.